addresses the topic of testing a new business idea, taking it from the initial concept to assessing its feasibility. We'll dive into the key steps involved in validating a new business concept and determining if it's worth pursuing further. This will cover everything from market research to financial analysis, helping us make an informed decision about moving forward. The goal is to provide a structured approach to vetting a new idea and ensuring it has the potential to be a successful, viable business. Why to test a business idea? Here are the arguments. Testing a business idea is crucial to validate market interest and confirm profitability before investing significant time and resources. We want to ensure there is genuine demand for our product or service, and that we can generate revenue and turn a profit. Testing also helps establish a starting point. It gives us a clear understanding of where to begin in turning our idea into a viable business. By validating the idea upfront, we can avoid wasting time and money on an unviable concept and instead focus our efforts on building something that customers truly want. A business concept is the core of any new business idea. It describes the key elements that make up your opportunity. The product or service you're offering, who your target customers are and why they'll pay. The unique value you provide that will make customers choose you. How you'll deliver your offering to customers. Ultimately, a strong business concept is an idea with real commercial potential. Understanding these four key elements is crucial for developing and communicating your business idea effectively. Clearly define what your product or service is. What are you actually selling? Highlight the key services or features that complement your core offering and add value for customers. Explain what gives you a competitive advantage. Is it unique technology, processes, or strategies? Emphasize how these elements work together to create a compelling and differentiated solution for your target market. The key distinction here is between the customer who makes the purchasing decision and the end user who ultimately benefits from the product or service. For example, in the golf industry, the golf shop is the customer who pays for and purchases products, while the pheno golfer is the end user who derives the benefits. It's critical to clearly identify who the actual decision maker is, as they may have different needs and priorities than the end user. Features describe what the product or service is, but benefits focus on how it solves the customer's specific pain points and problems. Customers are ultimately buying solutions to their challenges, so highlighting the relevant benefits is key to making a compelling case. This slide outlines the different distribution channels you can use to deliver value to your customers. First, we have direct distribution, which includes internet sales and direct service. This allows you to have more control over the customer experience. Second, we have indirect distribution through retailers and distributors. This can help you reach a wider audience, but you have less control. Third, we need to consider customer preferences, how they want to buy your product or service. Finally, we need to look at the cost considerations of each channel and the overall economics. The key is finding the right balance between direct and indirect distribution to match your customer needs and business model. The key to a compelling presentation is telling a story that connects with your audience. Start by clearly identifying the problem or pain point your customers are facing. Then explain how your solution addresses that problem and the specific benefits it delivers. Use a real-world example to bring the story to life. In this case, the foam-safe system for wildfire protection could be a good example. Wildfire destruction is on the rise each year along with the amount of acres that are burned. More people are living in areas that are prone to wildfire. Over 38% of all homes being built are located in these urban-rural interface areas. The problem is that there are not enough fire personnel to protect homeowners against the wildfires that occur in these locations. Consumer Fire Products, Inc., CFPI, has designed, developed, and will distribute directly to the customer the foam-safe, patent-pending system, a new patent-pending exterior fire protection system that automatically activates whenever a property is threatened by fire. Homeowners in urban-rural interface areas will benefit from peace of mind, knowing that their homes are protected. Cordially from Irene Rhodes, CEO, Consumer Fire Products. Hence, emphasize how your offering solves a meaningful challenge for customers in a tangible way. The key next steps for taking this concept forward are outlined on this slide. First, we need to refine the elevator pitch, polish the messaging, and make it as compelling as possible. Next, we should test the concept with a target audience to gather feedback and insights. Then we'll need to assess the commercial feasibility, evaluate the market potential and viability of executing this. Finally, once we've validated the concept, we can launch with confidence and start bringing it to life. These 4 steps will be critical to turning this idea into a successful reality. As we reach the conclusion of the first part, let's put your knowledge to the test with the following quiz. Indicate one answer you consider to be the correct one by clicking on one of the 4 options.